Fans should be excited about.
And we've got two tremendous teams here as well. They're built around their stars, but these squads are about much more than just individuals.
Valanciunas with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Valanciunas against Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan for 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Sabonis, guarded by Valanciunas. Sabonis inside. Valanciunas is there. Sabonis' shot is off. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
To the right side. Oh, the lob to Collison. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that's an angry follow. DeRozan with intent.
Sabonis' screen on Lowry. Lowry against Westbrook. Rebound by the Raptors. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Here's Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Carroll. 9-point game his last outing. DeRozan inside. Defended by Robertson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Westbrook. Last game, 26 points. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Comes up empty down low.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Carroll passes to Lowry. Now here's Patterson. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Unloads from 13. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Corey Joseph's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one misses. Henderson's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Joseph. Lowry setting the pick for Joseph. Four on the shot clock. Lowry from outside. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Westbrook passes to Robertson. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Oladipo with the bounce pass. Robertson kicks to Oladipo. Sabonis' screen on Joseph. Here's Oladipo. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And, you know, Oladipo continues to improve his jumper. At the very least, you've got to get a hand in his face as he's rising up to take it.
Now, here's Joseph. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Patterson. And stolen by Robertson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Henderson against Patterson. And that one's good by Henderson.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Sabonis. Morrow comes in for Robertson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Toronto, Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Ross in for DeMarre Carroll. Lowry can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Payne can't hit. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Inside, Siakam. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Oladipo, the pass to Payne. Collison with the screen for Payne. Trains the three-pointer.
Exactly how you move off the screen and get the look you want.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Siakam outside. Pass to Ross. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Oladipo for 3. No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by a point. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Morrow. Now Westbrook. The tray. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. Westbrook's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. To the middle. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Pass to Payne. Collison with the screen on Joseph. Payne can't hit. Lowry with the ball. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Joseph. Down low, here's Sullinger, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sullinger's got his first bucket of the night, and it's time for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the big story this offseason, Greg, the bump in cap space that all teams received.
Yeah, and a lot of teams made use of that space immediately. Durant to the Warriors, the biggest move, but there was plenty of action this summer.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking a look here at numbers for Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points per, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
And he's good on the second. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Thunder making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. Damari Carroll comes in for Pascal Siakam. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Westbrook against Lowry. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Good work defensively by Lowry. Joseph finds Lowry. Ross with it. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and the layup is good. Ross has got 7 points in the game.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Ewing, good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Carroll dishes to Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Lowry from outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Valanciunas. Nails the baby hook. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Outside, Joseph. Now here's Ross. 7 points in the game. Joseph looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
With the fadeaway. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Sabonis, he's checked in for Henderson. Andre Robertson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Cameron Payne. And Toronto also making a switch. Patterson's checked in. Outside for Lowry. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Los Angeles Clippers will come into town. And then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the Thunder making a change here. Collison's out there. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Westbrook. With the floater. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Now Joseph, guarded by Oladipo. Sabonis against Valanciunas. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Carroll, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. And the Raptors lead by 5.
He is a legit catch-and-shoot option. DeMarre Carroll comfortable rising up as soon as he gets it.
For 3, Westbrook. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Patterson a screen on Westbrook to the inside. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Westbrook passes to Collison. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
To the wing right side. Valanciunas dishes to Carroll. Westbrook against Lowry. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Oladipo outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for... Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shaq, you're pretty loose.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Toronto Raptors.
When you take care of the boards.
And that is a wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
Right side, Joseph. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Collison with the screen for Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Tipped away. Stolen by Westbrook. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Robertson. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Lowry looking around. Over Westbrook. The shot by Lowry, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. And here's Oladipo. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Westbrook. No good from Valanciunas. So Oladipo will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And here's Robertson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Sabonis inside. Joseph on him. Sabonis' shot is off.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Oklahoma City trailing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sabonis' screen on Joseph. Here's Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Now Joseph. Lowry with the ball. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Offensive rebound. No good from Valanciunas. Thunder trailing by 7. Robertson finds Oladipo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Over Lowry. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Collison. That's 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Outside Lowry. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Now, here's Oladipo. 6 points for him. Here's Westbrook. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Carroll. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Collison. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Over Ross. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lowry. He's got 13. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. To the paint. Valanciunas, good. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ewing's checked in for Sabonis. Henderson comes in for Nick Collison. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Robertson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Then for the Raptors, Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for DeMar Carroll. And Norman Powell subbed in for Joseph. Ewing, the pass to Payne. Toronto grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lowry, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Westbrook against Lowry. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. The layup missed. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Raptors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Raptors leading by 12. Pass to Powell. Toronto working the ball around now. Sullinger with the ball. Ewing defending. Kicks it out to Siakam. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Payne with the bounce pass. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Westbrook with the layup.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
The Raptors call timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Powell kicks to Siakam. Back to Powell. Down low. 4 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Sellinger's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Morrow. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lowry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Payne. Inside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Ross kicks to Powell. Sullinger with a screen for Powell. Now Siakam. Back to Powell for 3. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Westbrook against Sullinger. Westbrook, no good. Raptors leading by 14. Ross dishes to Lowry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Ross against Westbrook. Shoots. They get the rebound. Sullinger. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Oladipo outside. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Robertson. Now Oladipo. Can they get it? Knocks down the 3-ball.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Outside, Joseph. And Valanciunas kicks to Carroll. Pass to Lowry from downtown. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 13. Westbrook with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Raptors leading by 10. And here's Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Bounce pass from Lowry. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Sabonis' screen on Joseph. Westbrook against Lowry. 5 to shoot. Sabonis sets the pick for Oladipo. Again, the Thunder score.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Patterson. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Joseph with a screen on Collison. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Toronto.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Lowry.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Kyle Lowry.